Welcome to another episode of The Read Pile. Today I'm talking about Atomic Robo. I've been a fan for a number of years, and I kickstarted this, I want to say 2 years ago. I believe that's accurate. I haven't checked the dates recently. It's been a long time. And thankfully, they've been giving updates as far as delays and reasons for it, and for that, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's been quite a while. I think possibly since before this channel started, since I read a previous volume of Atomic Robo. It's been a long time, that's what I'm saying. So, and again, my memory is garbage. This might be the first time I'm talking about Atomic Robo on this channel, but Atomic Robo is fantastic. And I'll just give a brief, I was resistant to Atomic Robo for a number of years because he did start 15 years ago, I think. And I read the first issue, and I'm like, it's good, but it's also similar to this other book that I really enjoyed called Gun Fu, which did not last, and you probably never heard of it, but I was a fan. And it was also very similar to Hellboy, and I'm like, well, these other things already exist, and this seems, in that same pocket, and I don't need a third one of the same thing. So I didn't get into Atomic Robo. I don't remember what prompted me to start to give it another try, but when I did, I very much enjoyed it, and I've been a fan ever since. I've been kickstarting basically the hardcovers. You can also read this on their website, but so I'll say, where do I start? In the last volume, there's also this very nice intro by Gerry Conway. It's nice to see. I mean, I have fond memories of Gerry Conway. Anyway, the previous volume introduced some new characters. There is this Robo compound, the Tesladyne compound out in the desert. Richard Branson is their neighbor, which is hilarious. It comes up and there's scenes with Sir Richard Branson. Anyway, it introduced these kids, these students, not them. These students to the compound, and I wasn't really sure, they didn't have that much to do. They're basically interacting with Alan, and this volume gives them more to do. There's more of a reason for them to be there, and they're sufficiently developed, and they are full characters on their own now. And I didn't feel that way before. This volume also brings up some characters, a couple in particular from previous volumes. One of them, I believe, last seen in volume 4, based on, there's an afterword here in the back, where some of this information comes from. But it does it in an organic way where, look who also shows up, one of my absolute favorites. It does it in an organic way where it clues you in without hitting you over the head with the information, which I particularly enjoy. It's very well done. It's very well handled. The conveyance of information seemingly in a natural way. It's hard to pull off. These two do it just amazingly well. So this is basically Atomic Robo and crew fighting a dimension of vampires. One vampire in particular, and it's a universal. There are so many weird things that people say. I should have bookmarked. There's one early on where they're talking about ley lines in a scientific manner, and it's just this clash of concepts. Oh yeah, ley lines nominal. I'm like, holy, just the subtlety of the humor. I love it. I love it so much. Alan has a moment later on that I think is going to have ramifications, and I'm looking forward to see what happens with him. I have not checked to see how far they are into the next volume, how long it's going to be before we get another Atomic Robo, but I will wait however long it takes. Reading this got me again interested in making an Atomic Robo custom, and I have no idea where I'd get any of the parts, but it's on my brain again. So I was saying some people show up. It happens in an organic manner. It's handled very well, but this guy is the one who was last seen many volumes ago. He comes back, and it's fantastic. There's just amazing scenes and conversations with Dr. Dinosaur, and this is the oh man, this honestly, this whole page, because like it continues down here. Oh man, it's very funny. It's excellent. There's a bunch of action. These are vampires trying to get into this group of humans, and I loved every second of it. Not complaining about the wait, I'm just acknowledging it, but this is excellent. Highly recommending Atomic Robo. This is volume 15 in the series. All of it should be available on their website. Check it out if you haven't already. Check it out if you are curious. It's pulp, humor, action, science. It's great.